When Sarah first found out she was going to be a mother, someone in her house seemed to know it even before her own family did, and that someone was Max, her 4-year-old dog. For weeks, Max had been acting differently. He used to run around all day, but now he stayed close to Sarah, gently sniffing near her belly, and lying quietly by her feet at night. Veterinarians believe dogs have such a powerful sense of smell that they can detect hormonal changes in the human body, sometimes even in the earliest days of pregnancy. As time went on, something new appeared in Max's behavior. He seemed to have appointed himself Sarah's personal guardian. On walks, he always stayed on one side of her, as if to shield her from being bumped. On the stairs, he'd go first to make sure the way was clear. And whenever a stranger came to the door, he'd position himself right between them and Sarah. Research shows this isn't a coincidence. Dogs display an instinctive protectiveness toward their family members, especially when they sense that person is vulnerable. Not every day of pregnancy was easy. Some days brought exhaustion, some brought sadness, and some just brought quiet tears. But through every one of those moments, Max was right there. Mental health experts say the presence of a pet raises oxytocin levels in the body, often called the love hormone. It helps reduce stress and anxiety. Sarah later said, "Whenever I felt heavy-hearted, Max somehow just knew. He'd quietly come sit beside me, and that alone would calm me down." Then came the night. Sarah's labor began at midnight while the rest of the house was asleep. But Max was wide awake. He paced anxiously beside Sarah, then ran and barked at her husband's bedroom door, again and again, until he woke up. Stories like this aren't just anecdotes. Families all over the world have shared how their dogs sensed danger or distress at just the right moment and alerted the household. One of the many reasons humans have trusted dogs for thousands of years. A few days later, Sarah came home, with her baby girl in her arms. And waiting right at the door was Max. He walked up slowly, sniffed the baby with great care, and then quietly sat down beside her, as if to say, "I'm her guardian now too." Today, years later, Max and Sarah's daughter are growing up together, the best of friends. This story reminds us that dogs aren't just pets. They're family members who know how to love without ever saying a word. If your own pet has a story like this, share it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe for more heartwarming stories.